Hey everybody, it's January 2nd. I'm out for my first metal detecting trip for the year, and thought I had a deep wheat penny here, but I got down to it and it's a little half of looks like a locket of some kind. You can kind of tell where something might have attached to the top right there. It's heart shaped, made out of copper. Of course I whacked it with my shovel, but no big deal. Anyway, I'll get back to you when I find something else. Hey everybody, it's kind of dark, don't have a lot of light today, but all the way down here in this far bottom corner, I just pulled this out. Haven't knocked the dirt off of it yet. Actually, it looks like two of something. I don't see a hole in the middle. Well, this side looks like might be a 5 mil tax token. You can see a 5 on it. Huh. I don't know, it doesn't really look like a tax token. It's really way too thick for that. Maybe part of an old watch or something. Or maybe it's a watch face. There's a 1, there's a 2. That might be what that was. I found a lady's watch face one of the last times I was out. I'll get that cleaned up and show it in the wrap up. It's pretty cool. Well, even though there's goose poop down here everywhere, I found a chicken. Or probably better yet, a rooster. I think it's might have been a pin. There's a little gold color left on it right there, and might have been an iron pin right there where it's all rusted. A lot of signals, but not a lot of good finds yet. I'll keep after it. Alright, it took me a little while, but first Wheatie of 2017. If you look with the light shining off of it just right, you can see one and see the N there in the middle of her scent. There's probably no hope of getting a date off this one. I can barely make out Lincoln's head, but I'll get home and clean it up and look. Well, I got something round in the hole here, actually in the clod here. I just popped this open, and it's right there. So we'll take a look at this together. I think it's going to be some kind of token. It's pretty light. And being if it's aluminum, it's going to be hard to get any detail off of. It's starting to come through there. I see a 25 on it. It's going to be a neat token. Yeah, I'll wait and get that home and get it cleaned up. It's starting to dry, so it's starting to show a little more detail. Good for 25. I can see on there now. Cool. Trying something different out here today, and bumped up my sensitivity real high, and going real slow and low again like I used to. Actually says something on it. And I dug this up, and I could not for the life of me figure out what I had. And you'd think I would have noticed it right off the bat, being that I actually have a pilot's license. That is a tail section off of an old toy airplane. Huh. Alright, I'm not even 50 yards from my truck. I was headed back. I was poking around out in this lot up here, empty field, and got my first silver of 2017. right there in the dirt. I hadn't even popped it out yet, so I don't even know what it is. Gonna be a Rosie. Let's rub that Rosie. Looks like a 60 something. No mint mark. All right, first silver of 2017. Maybe this is going to be a good year. Well, here's a wrap up of the clips you just saw. You can probably tell, well, I even said it in the video, that I changed things up a little bit and turned my sensitivity up, so I ended up with a lot of little small things. There's some bullets. Wasn't sure what this is, but I threw it in my keep pouch just to see, but it's a rivet, but just folded, tacoed over right there. This is just another little thing just to kind of show the types of things I was finding. Some little decorative piece on furniture or something. Little 4-hole button. Some parts to 2 different types of bow stem cover things. That heart locket piece that I found, and I tried cleaning it. It didn't say anything on it. It's plain. The tail off that airplane. A little rooster. This is a watch. I thought when I first dug it, and it may still be on there somewhere, that I could see some numbers on the face of it, but after cleaning it, it kind of disappeared, and that happens. But what did show up is it says Savillon on the back right here. You can't see it, but it's real tiny letters, and I can use my loupe and see it. And what that is an actual watch maker. I don't know if that's the exact watch, but when you type in, when you Google that that word, that name, that's what comes up. I tossed this in my keep bag because I wasn't sure. It looked like it might have been part of a cufflink, and so because I could see the little bump right there where it might have attached. You know how brittle these things can get. And when I got it cleaned up, it does have a little flower design on that, so I'm pretty sure that was a cufflink. So that's kind of cool. As far as my clad goes, 1 zinc. This up here is from I think a couple days before New Year's or something like that. I got a Oklahoma tax token. I didn't get videos in this stuff, and a no-date wheat. So that was my last finds for 2016. This is all my first finds for 2017. That's a no-date wheat that I got today that I showed in the video, and you could just barely see 1 cent on it, and there's no detail left on that at all. That area is really rough on coins. Clad, I got 1 zinc penny, 3 copper pennies, 2 dimes. This 1 dime, it is 8 up. I did scratch the edge to look for the copper, which is what came through, just to make sure that it wasn't a really corroded silver Rosie, because I can see Roosevelt on there. I can see where it says Liberty right here, which is a Roosevelt. So, and this is just another Roosevelt dime. Got this really cool trade token. I've gotten one of these before, but it wasn't in this good a condition, which this is good condition for one of these. Is that down in that area? Good for 25 cents in trade. And then I believe it's 0 2. I can't make out the other numbers on the back there, but there's 4 numbers on the back. That's about all that's back there. And it is heavier than I thought it was. It's probably either brass or copper. This was kind of neat. It's not going to show it very well on the... Yeah, it's showing up okay. It says something like battery right there, and then something about amps, and it says 24/7 there. So I'm guessing this might have been some sort of tag for a battery. It's lead. I unfolded it, but that was kind of a neat find. And last but not least, I said this was a 60 something. I just couldn't see it. It's actually a 48 plane. A little worn. That's why my signal was coming in at around 79 to 81, and it was down in some gravel. And so got my first token, first silver, first wheat, 2017 in one afternoon. So it was a successful hunt, and some relics. So anyway, I hope to be able to get out and do some more. The weather's been crazy here. It's supposed to be getting a lot colder this week, but and I'm starting a new job on Thursday. So, but I'm still going to try to get out sometime soon. Good luck and happy hunting.